Hi Taurus, and welcome to my channel, and welcome to your read this particular week. What we're going to do is we're going to focus in on what Spirit wants you to know most. We'll go into career, money, finance, and the most important message regarding your love life, okay? It's for your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, as well as your North Node in terms of your Taurus placements. We recently had a new moon in Taurus, so there's reverberations of that that's happening. Happened on the 27th, we're on the 29th, so it might have a little bit of that. So it's really focusing in on your comforts, enjoying time, family and friends, but also now putting in and planning for new inspiration and moving towards your dreams and your goals, and putting those plans in place and taking some action in on that. So this is what I am getting. So let's dive in. Let's take a look at what Spirit wants you to know most first. So we're gonna take a look at that and then get into the other messages. All right. Thank you all for your likes, subscribes, and shares. Thank you all of you that have been booking sessions with me, not only my private reads, but my coaching packages as well, which really is just partnering with you. Bottom line, it's truly partnering with you, especially if you're going through a transition or transformative period, and you just need an accountability partner moving through that process. It's just so much more stronger. It moves you on your path much faster and kind of moves that needle towards your goals and the things that you want to accomplish in life. And sometimes it's helpful to have someone by your side. So that's exactly what I do. So if you are interested, check the link in the description box below, guys. Let's go ahead and get started. And if you're unsure, just email me, okay? And we will customize something for you. But let's go ahead and take a look and see what is going on for you, Taurus. What Spirit wants you to know most. What's the message that wants to come out for Taurus this particular week that's pivotal, okay? So let's take a look. We got the moon and the star. Ooh, that's beautiful, guys. All right, and give me three more that come through. Even the high priestess energy. You got the Six of Cups, Eight of Swords coming out, and transformative period. The Death card with the Fool. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 major arcana. Big week, guys. Very big week. Okay. This is really helpful, because this is a very interesting, kind of a new opportunity right now, tapping into what brings forth your Ten of Pentacles. So what's going to lead you to your Ten of Pentacles? And you're being very intuitive. It's almost like that she is struck by lightning. Like the Queen of Cups here is kind of almost like she's been struck by lightning in terms of using her intuition and offering her cup. It's like she knows what's going to bring in prosperity and is on a brand new beginning. So this is an adventure. It could be something new that you've kind of are stepping out into. So, things are hidden. It's an adventure, right? There's a sense of travel. There's a sense of being very original. It's a free spirit. So you're moving towards being that free spirit that brings forth your Ten of Pentacles, and you're focused in on that Ten of Pentacles. I just feel that you're moving forward in that. And I think that's why you got the moon and the stars, because you know things are hidden, but you're using your intuition. And that's what the Queen of Cups does. She's all about focusing in on her calm intuitiveness, being kind, compassionate. She's also a healer. So many of you could be a healer and embarking on that right now. But the message here is that healing properties and that new beginning can bring forth a lot of abundance, okay? So what I'm going to pull is a numerology card on this and take a look if there's anything else that wants to come through from your underlying energy that'll be important for you. What do we got? Manifestation. Yep. Look at, guys. And these I use upright all the time, but it is about manifestation and attracting what it is that you want. So if this 10 of Pentacles is what you want to achieve here, it involves some sort of new beginning or new way of doing something. And again, it could have to do with the healing properties, using your intuition, okay? So really keep that in mind, all right? So we'll put that there. Let's take a look at going into your spread. We've got the moon card, which is Pisces energy. So subconscious. This is focusing in on using your intuition, or it could be focusing on some sort of subconscious belief. The moon means that something is hidden, so it's not out in the open. It's something that's kind of in, kind of like the subconscious a little bit. So that's what I'm getting. It is Pisces energy, but then I get Aquarius energy coming through with the star. This is new inspiration. So what's hidden within you is this new inspiration coming through, and no longer kind of feeling that you're being tied up and you can't move. This is saying is that there's something that is hidden within you, that perhaps for some of you, if you are in this Eight of Swords energy, that it's time to focus in on knowing that it's time to surrender that and step into your highest self, which is the high priestess energy. So it wants you to use that high priestess energy, your intuition, your unconscious and inner voice, your higher power, and your thirst for knowledge to uncover what the moon card here. It's new inspiration for you. And the Six of Cups is moving forward with equal give and take. This is also a birthing of something new. So this is nostalgia. It has to do with healing of the past. So you're using your intuition in terms of healing the past and transforming. So Spirit wants you to know that you're starting or embarking on a spiritual journey where you feel trapped, that you feel that you have no way out. This is about teaching others to step into their highest self, and to overcome the nostalgia of the past or past programming and be transformed, scorpionic energy. So this here is huge, guys. It's really huge. Some of you are manifesting that at this time. All right. This is also the Queen of Pentacles here. This can also be a businesswoman, okay? This could be a businesswoman of a healer, okay? A healer of arts, okay? She is frequently in the caring positions or professions, nursing, teaching, alternative therapy, psychics. It could be the arts. It could be interior design, fashion, and so on. But this is about, moving in that direction. You feel the Queen of Cups as someone who's really listened and cared. And that's kind of how you are moving forward here, okay? She is the one that notices that one doesn't appear to be themselves. And so this is like if someone is caught in this type of energy, she's been there before and she kind of knows how to overcome that. And it's moving into stepping into your higher self and feeling it moving forward, even though you might not be able to see it, okay? So there's providing new inspiration to others, okay? So, that's what I'm getting. Any special advice that's going to be important that wants to come through for you in terms of what Spirit wants you to know? Anything that's most important? This has to do with trusting the transformative process, and not try to juggle everything on your own and wear that mask, and be receptive to a new form of communication of consciousness. You don't have to do this alone. And this is about understanding that the universe can bring peace to you. And there's a new way of doing something that can bring peace. And it kind of opens up like this lotus flower here, kind of opens up that way. So this is saying is that you don't have to juggle everything on your own. Allow the transformative period to take place, and trust in the process, because there is a new understanding that's coming into play that can help you overcome something regarding past lives. All right. And it's all about tuning within to rise above. And this is where you're going to find peace. All right. This is what Spirit wants you to know most, guys. It's so beautiful. It's beautiful how that came out for you there. Let's go ahead and take a look at what comes through in career, money, and finance. Whew, that was really beautiful. That was so poignant, guys. It was so specific. I know it's for someone there, so note your comments below, guys, on what comes out for you here. Okay, let's take a look at career, money, and finance for Taurus, and what do we got? Okay, let's take a look. All right, give me three more cards. We've got the Five of Wands, the Sun card, the Eight of Wands, Judgment coming through. Okay. Let's take a look, and we've got the Ace of Pentacles, and we have got the Six of Pentacles in reverse, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Let's just take a look at what this means. It's funny because I put all the cards in this upright positioning. It's funny how that works out before the read. Anyway, we're going to take a look at your underlying energy. Now, usually when the Ten of Pentacles is in reverse, this usually talks about like domestic conflict, maybe some sort of disharmony or misaligned values, okay? Now, regarding of not putting in the effort, okay, and wanting to passionately move forward without doing that. So this is what I'm getting. Now, there's a conflict in terms of a union. Maybe you're involved in some sort of union or contract where you're putting in the work and the other person isn't, or vice versa. You know where you are, Taurus, in this. But there's fast movement and change that is coming through, especially with this Eight of Wands. So maybe that you're putting in all the work and there's conflict about not seeing eye to eye. And so your underlying energy is talking about it. What do you need to know about that? What is coming through? It's time for a change. Yeah, guys. Oh, you can't see this, can you? Okay, so let me move this over here. It's time for a change. Okay, so it's time for the change to move this. So you're like, no, I'm a Taurus. This is usually this way. I can't. Something's got to change if it's this way. Okay, and so someone, or something, some entity is, as you're passionately moving forward, is not changing. So it looks like that you might have to change here, okay? Now that's for some of you, okay? So again, you know where you're at. If you're going to persevere and move forward, and this is about seeing eye to eye on something. So it's like anything can happen here, and you are being encouraged to know that your life is an adventure, okay? This is about, you're going to have to change and feel the unfamiliar. And how you feel that is by taking action. Even if it's just one baby step at a time, it's time to take action on this, Taurus. And you know this, all right? So I feel that you're kind of, you know what you need to do, because this is out of alignment for you, okay? So I feel that right now it's about like you are, to move closer to your dreams, you're being called to make changes. So you could have to travel somewhere different. You could have to go to a different job. You might have to move to a different industry. You might have to put some investment into something else, okay? This could be, a mindset. This could be relationships. It could be a residence, a lifestyle. But I'm focusing on career. But whatever shift that you need to serve your greater good, you are asked to broaden your horizons and to move forward passionately in life on this new adventure, okay? So it's going to be something different. It's not the same thing, okay? So we will go a little bit further here. It's like conflict is happening, so I'm making a change, judgment. I need to resurrect myself. I need to call judgment here. I need to focus on a new way of being and move in a different direction, because this is not working, okay? So I feel that you're moving in and kind of doing that. And then there's an opportunity that the universe is handing you. It's like something that is going to bring in prosperity, something that's going to bring in new opportunities and resources and abundance. Now, remember the previous spread? That Ten of Pentacles that was in reverse? It is all about like being able to push forward and to manifest what it is that you want, and to take off that mask and step out differently. But it involves a transformation. It involves some sort of transformative thing. So you're making a judgment to change and to grab this Ace of Pentacles. This is an opportunity. So this is a job opportunity, and this is about the Six of Pentacles in reverse. It's about moving forward. No, this is about moving forward, and it's but this is about, you can't live in the past. So you can't live in the past if you take on this opportunity. So with that in mind, what is it that you need to know about the Six of Pentacles in reverse? Okay, because something is not equal give and take, and so you can't live in that same energy. It's time to move forward and be resurrected in a new way. This is making the decision for that. What do you need to know about this? Because this is where we see that coming together with a new opportunity that sees eye to eye. Because with the Sun card, it's new vitality. This is positivity, success, confidence, happiness. This is your truth, all right? The truth is this new beginning, but you can't bring that same energy into a new beginning. What do you need to know about this energy? What do you need to know? that justice will be served. Balancing something out means not feeling impoverished, moving forward with discipline, and having a new beginning. This is about self-discipline, guys. This is about moving forward, and you can get justice, but it's about not feeling that you're left out. What can help you with not feeling that you're left out? What do you need to do? What is it that you need to do in this? What do you need to do? Be the bigger person, and this would be soothing yourself to be self-disciplined for a brand new beginning. This is an adventure, okay? Remember, change is inevitable, okay? So it's about passionately moving towards the change, because otherwise you get the same thing, right? It's kind of like you're going to get the same outcome if you don't want to change. And so if you want to discontinue the conflict, it's about resurrecting yourself. So it's like putting on, like, the big pants and being able to move forward, so you being the bigger person. And this is speak carefully to yourself and with others with love, but not distancing yourself, but emotionally connecting with others is going to help. And anything else that's going to be key, what do we get? Physical activity. So that's going to shift your energy, and that's going to help in your communication and your connection with Source. Physical activity, so get out and get active is going to be important. I get a spiritual partnership, coming together with another person, or coming together with, again, with that healing properties with spirit, because you've got a new beginning for a new spiritual partnership, okay? And it's going to lead to a happy ending. Again, guys, I can't stress this enough. You've got it 3 times. What can really help you is following your intuition in this process, okay? Any other specific advice in terms of your career? It's going to lead to a happy ending. This new beginning is going to lead to a happy ending, okay? So we get the child, we get the key. The key to the innocence, the answer to innocence is being able, wow, this is about overcoming any sort of trickery and focusing in on, it's like the clover here. This is having the key information to overcome something. This is a lucky opportunity. This is a lucky opportunity. This is a positive card. You got the key to what led to the trickery. Okay, so the fox is trickery, and then you've got the key. She's holding the key to the trickery that stemmed from something that you learned in your innocence. Okay, now it could be when you were a child, or in just the innocence of not knowing something in a situation. But now there's a lucky opportunity. Look at spiritual partnership and happy ending, guys. A new beginning. I mean, it's like your new beginning is what's going to bring you your 10 of Pentacles. I'm telling you, this is what's coming through. Wow. I mean, especially what's coming through here. So, yeah, it's time for you to be able to move forward and move in that direction, especially having the key to the situation. You were innocent before, maybe naive or a little bit immature, but not now. Not now in something, like your brain knows, like it knows in terms of being able to move forward. So, yeah, it's time to be able to move forward and not believe in the trickery or the deception, and being able to push forward with overcoming the trickery. There's a lucky opportunity, okay? So it's a lucky opportunity for you to anchor yourself in a whole new way, okay? And you've got the 35 card here that talks about stability, permanence, and being grounded, where you feel safe, stable, and secure. So I feel that you're making a big, swift change here, okay? A sense of permanence, and yeah, that's what I'm getting here. Like you're settled. So it's going to bring a happy ending for you here, all right? So that's what I get in your career. Let's take a look at your love life. What's coming through Taurus in your love life? Okay. So Taurus in their love life. Let's take a look what comes through for Taurus in their love life. What's the message that needs to come to Taurus this particular week in their love life? What is most important for Taurus this particular week? What does Taurus need to know most? Okay, that you're at a crossroads, and it's just saying choose a path. All right, choose a path. You might have a choice in lovers. All right, so for some of you that is the case, a choice in lovers. And yeah, you've got a choice. Well, it's always good, And I guess for some of you here, that's what I'm getting. Yeah, it's letting go of the burdens, the Ten of Wands. So no longer holding on to additional responsibility that's not yours. This is you're going through some sort of struggle and burnout, of feeling left out, and this is seeing the bigger picture. Okay, so I feel that this is letting go of the burdens in your underlying energy of feeling left out, and about, seeing long-term possibilities. What do you need to know about your long-term possibilities and letting go of the burden of feeling left out? Parenting. That could be something that was that came aboard in terms of parenting. But I think that you ended this, guys, because I have a sense for many of you that there was a karmic completion, and there's some sort of ending. Okay, it could be also like this is confidence and communication. So maybe that you play a parental role in your relationships with others who tend to behave like children. That could be for some of you, or maybe that you have a child of your own, or maybe that there are children in your extended family or circle of friends, but you have a natural gift for parenting. Okay, so this is coming forth in the love, but this is saying is embrace that role in your life. It's maybe that don't underestimate the importance of unconditional love in terms of your partnerships, because a small gesture can make a big impact, and this could be in your parenting style. For some of you, love can be familiar love. It doesn't have to be romantic. So for some of you, it's that. Others are overcoming the burdens of the parenting that you had, and you are having confidence in better communication. Okay, and that's coming to fruition. 63 reduces, to a 9, so that could be the case too. But interesting, yeah. It's like, this is what I'm getting. You're just letting go of the burdens of holding on to a way of doing something that left you, kind of barren and left out. So love and nurture yourself, even your inner child, and you're making the world a better place by changing your style in that. All right, maybe you're not gonna parent a partner. Okay, so that's coming through. Anything more? Nature. It's about the nature of your heart and connecting with source in terms of getting the answers that makes your heart sing. So very important. You've got a choice. This is about making improvements in stepping out to the world because you know your truth. Queen of Swords. The World card is beautiful because this is success and achievement and a sense of belonging. Like you know where you belong. You're making progress and you're choosing the path that you want. You're choosing the path that's right for you with the Two of Wands. And either path leads to, what you want. And it could be that one has less obstacles than the other because there's a mountain on this side and not on this side. All right. So it's about choosing the path of progress that's best for you. So that path of progress is about how you choose to step out into the world and seeing the world differently. So, and again, it could be from a style of parenting or how your connection with source is making your heart open. And maybe it's you're moving and you're moving towards your light and your truth. And this is being, focusing on greater fairness. You're making a decision because you're at a crossroads in love. And this is about, moderation in love. So making sure that you focus in on balancing something out a little bit more, not putting too much emphasis on one thing, on your love life or another. Look at this exactly. The next card is the Two of Pentacles. Isn't that funny? So the Two of Pentacles is adapting, being resourceful, and you're stretching your resources. Again, it could be because you have too many partners, all right, or too many opportunities, and it's about kind of reeling that in a little bit. Okay, what do you need to know about the Temperance card here? What do you need? Well, before we do that, I want to know because you've got a choice here. Okay. And I'm going to help you out with this here because the Two of Swords is a transition mode. What do you need to know about this transition? that you need to make a decision. This is a judgment. You're making a decision that will bring forth, let go of this burden, okay? And Seven of Pentacles, you're stopping at your harvest and choosing how you want to move forward. And this is not being led by the trickery of the mind. Yep. And what else do we need to know? Ace of Pentacles, moving towards prosperity and abundance. So you're making a choice is going to lead to a lot more prosperity and abundance. What do you need to know about that? Okay. What do you need to know about to get to this Ace of Pentacles in this decision? Making healthy choices. Yep. Whatever brings in greater self-love for you, Taurus, is what needs to come through, is the choice. Whatever makes that is more of a healthier choice. That allows you to do self-care and self-love and be happy, okay? Not parenting something, but there is have faith, because love is coming, a surprise invitation or meeting. And that is exactly what I feel is this is coming through. A surprise invitation or meeting. Interesting. What do you need to know about balancing a situation? Wow. Wedding, soul connection, everlasting promise. You want greater balance in a relationship. You're focusing on self-worth, someone who appreciates your doing your work, your shadow work, and that allows something that balances you out, that involves a connection that also lets you focus in on yourself and your shadow work and self-appreciation. And so that you're able to do your work. This is something of the sort. Something about that is important, okay? Yeah, because you're entering a new phase. You've had a changed mind and you're moving forward in a different way. What else do you need to know about love? Okay, what else do you need to know about love moving forward? Okay, in this opportunity, what do you need to know? Insecurity, lack of confidence, and self-doubt is delaying this, okay? There's mirroring image that is happening, guys. It came out twice. So there's hidden fears or thoughts and emotions of your partner. And you're reflecting that is what's coming through. You're reflecting the fears and thoughts of the emotions of your partner is what's saying that's coming through. Whether you're connected to someone you love, whether it's, again, romantic or otherwise, there's a mirroring effect that's taking place. So your best way forward in this, because there's going to be some sort of reunion. There's divine souls are coming together here, okay? I'm just telling you. And I do get Sagittarius energy, earth, and air is coming through here, and a lot of fire. It could be anything. Practice patience on your personal growth and follow your intuition, okay? This is a teaching and learning experience. You know, maybe you're teaching and learning about love, and it's coming through being patient with yourself as you follow your intuition. It could be about a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius that you're making some sort of decision on. Okay, you've got there. It's what's coming through here. Okay, there's a lot of balancing something out. All right, so and I feel that it's someone that broke your heart in some sort of way, but. Nevertheless, your best way to move forward and communicate with that person if they come through, see the bigger picture, stop and breathe for a moment, and control your ego under challenging situations and not let it run rampant and not rule your emotions and your mind. So just really it's about listen, reflecting, and feeling and not expecting is what's coming through here. Wow. Yeah, man, it's like it's in your head, and it wants you to get into your heart and your emotions. Getting out in nature is going to help here a little bit too. Wow, guys, I'm going to leave it there. Note your comments, guys. If you want a personal read on your personal situation, note your comments. I definitely see in my description box below. But you're on a new phase. There's a rekindling, but you have a new growth mindset. So it's about revisiting this situation and making the healthy choice that's right for you, that does incorporate that self-love, because you have a changed mind that is different than it was before. Okay, I'm sending you so much love and light, guys. Till next time, namaste.